This is the road that is coming from Vishnupur Kalibari and coming inside this lane, and this is your entrance of the resort. Once we come in, on the left hand side you can see the entire parking lot, and on the right hand side we have this open air restaurant, which obviously will not that important for your program. And then this road goes directly towards the resort. On the right hand side you have another lawn, but I don't think we need this lawn for your program, so we come directly in. And on the left hand side we are able to see this 80 to 90 seater banquet, which will be your main food and dining area. So it will all be carpeted like I have shown you in the photograph. There are 70 lights along with AC. It's a fully AC thing, and everything will be decorated with green and red carpet and covered dining table and chairs. And then there's another small lawn, and this area is for people to eat, or even we can have this snacks counters out here. And this is the other room that your dad selected for the buffet. We can do that here. We've seen a beautiful chandelier out here. That's a chandelier. It's also twin AC room, quite big for around 40 people to have a buffet dinner. It also has an attached hand wash area along with a toilet for the guests. So once we come out of it, and we can come to the main lawn and the cottages kind of a thing. This is the main lawn area. There are a lot of flowers during March. You'll get flowers from 15th November or so. And this is your entire cottage, 6 cottages, and this is a tree house that your father was discussing in terms of high renting it out. And then we have adjacent to this lawn we have this pathway that looks directly to this pond, which also can be decorated if you want. They have this garden lights along this pond, so it's like well lit at night. Okay. And then we can now go inside this cottages and this tree house first. This is inside this cottage tree house, which also has a bunk bed for 1 adult or 2 kids on top, and a queen size bed for 2 adults. There's also fully AC with attached toilet out here. This is the wash basin and toilet area. So we're coming out of this tree house, and I'll show you that roof area, or your father was saying, for the main marriage. This is the terrace. It's quite a big, it's around 25-30 feet by 40 feet area. It's quite big for the marriage area, for Chadnatala and all. And it gives a good view of the entire lawn. So if you're having any program on the lawn, you know, even people from here can see this. And people can area from see also, you know, the entrance part of it, and other small lawns out of it. So this seems to be a very good place, and quite manageable place for the main you know, BA and all that stuff. Once we go down the stairs, we can check one of the rooms. Same room. They're just checked out kind of a thing, so it might be a bit murky. All are AC rooms with attached toilets out here. Beautiful ceiling, fans, Tata Sky, and the best part of the room is whenever in the morning you just remove the curtain, you can get green and flowers. So all the rooms are of similar type, and I can go to the terrace now. What you first asked me to put in, and your dad was against, because the terrace is too big for 300 people. So this is a big terrace. It's like 132 feet by around 25 feet, so it can, I think, take 600 people at one time. He'd want to do most of the things inside the fooding area. So the view from this terrace is like a garden on the lawn, and other side you can see someone else's garden. So not that bad, but it's like too big, you know, both khali lagbe kind of a thing, with only 300 or 400 guests. So I think the big lawn is good, and the true dining area and the banquet area is good. And if you take all the cottages and the tree house, that gives you a overall good look. You know, most all of your guests can go around places. You can have this if you want to have some sangeet or DJ kind of a thing, we can do that on the lawn. At the edge of the lawn we can do this stage where we can put some dance, or also maybe here we can make the stage or something like that in the middle. It's quite a big lawn, around 140 feet by 57 feet. So that's a big lawn area. Here we can make the stage, just the edge of the lawn, and then we can put this you know, food counters and other stuffs out here, kind of where we can have I'll show you the sample of the food counter that we can have. I know it's a long video, I don't know to go right or wrong, so let me just add to this food counter thing. So once we have that, it looks good, or we can discuss on the decorations later. That's a lawnmower type. This is kind of a food counter we can do. It's a lawnmower. Thanks.